Welcome to my channel, Metro Echo. I appreciate you stopping by, checking me out. Today, I want to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine, someone who apparently is going broke from what I'm hearing. I'm not I'm not happy to see someone's demise, but at the same time, I feel like there has to be accountability in the hip hop community. And he was basically just a toxic person, a toxic artist. And it's other people like him too. I feel like there should actually be like a purge in the hip hop community, the artists. Not a purge and someone being hurt or any type of harm being brought on anyone. I don't wish any type of violence on anyone, but what I do wish is for there to be a makeover, a rebuild, a do-over. I don't even listen to the radio no more because of how there's no originality and how there's no one, everyone sounds the same. And from what I'm hearing, from what I'm hearing, there's like a handful of ghostwriters that write most of these artists' lyrics. So a lot of these artists are not even writing their own lyrics. So he's just a piece of poster boy. 6ix9ine is a poster boy of the toxicity that is going on in the hip hop community. So we're going to play a little bit of this video. This video is from a good content creator called Sunny V2. He did a really good job with his work. So I decided I would check it out and share it with you guys. And let's just check this out. Like, this is really crazy. All this waste of money and stuff that this man has done. So check it out, family. And now get back. Let me know what you think about it. And I'll get with you on the other side of this.
Being towed by the IRS as he can't pay his taxes, with sources claiming he has debts of over $20 million. Paying this back now seems pretty unlikely, as 6ix9ine's recent album was such a massive flop.
Did you see that? 6 out of 100, $20 million in debt. That's crazy. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? That don't make no sense. You feel me? And he's not the only one. Check out the stuff they buy, the chains and all these cars and all this stuff, right? When they could really be investing in something that's going to, have longevity too. Because you're not going to be a rapper forever. Excuse me. You're going to retire. And what are you going to do with that money? What are you going to do with the money that, you wasted? So I don't know. I don't really know what this rap industry is coming to. Like, I don't want to I'm not trying to talk crap about it. I'm just calling it like I see it. That's all.
People don't even know that he released something new. Compare this to 2017, when 6ix9ine was undefeated. Everything he released became an instant hit, and no one can deny it. His unique...
I can deny it. I can deny it. What do you mean no one can deny it? I don't agree with that. Everything he made wasn't no hit. I didn't listen to none of that crap. I don't know nobody that did listen to any of it. Maybe I'm just an old guy who I don't listen to. Maybe it has something to do with age, but everything he made was a hit. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Style of music was pulling hundreds of millions of views, leading to a self-reported massive record deal, with 6ix9ine stating, "Right now I'm signing my life away to Illuminati for $7.5 million.
I'm signing my life away to who? Illuminati. I ain't even just let that soak in. I'm not even going. You already know. I'm not even going to say much on that. Like, that's crazy.
Life is awesome. Only 4 months later, he'd land a headphone deal worth $4.9 million and was paid a six-figure sum just to feature Fashion Nova in one of his music videos. Well before this, 6ix9ine was already bragging, "I made $1 million this year and I bought a fake Rolex with it." Then only a year later, he...
You know what I think is stupid too? How these dudes take pictures with guns and post it on internet and Instagram and, you know, all of the social media platforms with these guns that they've used in crimes, right? And then they write lyrics about the crime they committed and show the feds the gun that they used. These dudes is wild with this stuff. That's not even real gangster. Real gangsters, real killers and gangsters, they don't reveal anything. You ain't even gonna know. You're not even gonna know anything about anything. So I don't know what they call this new age gangster stuff. It's clown. It's a clown show to me, literally.
He was donating the same amounts.
Since the last time I've been here, I donated close to $1 million just to community. Not to no foundations, just going on the street and giving out money.
He'd post multiple videos showing massive stacks of cash.
Does money dictate everything you do?
Fuck yes.
Protecting his $500,000 jewelry pieces by dropping a further $100,000 on personal security for a 10-day LA trip. Here he'd sign yet another multi-million-dollar publishing deal showing that the money was coming from his music. 6ix9ine's first album Dummy Boy sold over 1 million units, meaning it likely made over $10 million.
You see how they're glorifying dumb stuff. The name of his album was called Dummy Boy. You see the psychological thing they got going on? They're dumbing us down. They're using hip hop. To me, this is deeper. This is not just some guy that chose to be this way. He was put together. He's a put together entity. That image that he's portraying, the things that he's talking about, all that money that they putting in his pocket to be a dummy boy. Think about that. And then that's who our children look up to, these type of people. And you wonder why the urban communities are full of youth that glorify killing each other. That is something that I'm going to keep talking about because it really strikes my heart. It really strikes home. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in South Central Los Angeles, and everybody I know and everybody that I grew up with was gang affiliated one way or the other. So this is something that I'm qualified to talk about because I lived it. And I made it out of what I see these youngsters going through. Thankfully, thank the universe that I made it out with no bullet wounds and scars and stab wounds and things of that nature. So when I see this type of stuff, I have to say, I'm going to say something about it. And that's the reason why I created this YouTube channel, is not to bash artists and bash people in the music industry, but just to call out what I see as wrong. You know, the worst thing a good person can do is sit back and not say nothing about something that they see happening that's wrong. That makes you know better than the person doing the wrong thing when you can't speak up and say anything. So, am I perfect? No. But I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And I think that hip hop is a music for the next generations to come. And if we allow these people that's owning these record labels and things of that nature to continue to inject it with toxicity, the future is going to be horrible. It's going to be worse than it is now. So we need to do something. We need to come together and do something about hip hop and let's take it back. Let's take back what's ours. You ever heard the concept of the Sankofa bird, right? Go back and fetch what's yours. That's what we need to do. So let's hear a little bit more.
However, he'd foolishly used the entire album to rap about committing crimes. For example, on Cuda, he'd proudly proclaim, "All my people really gangbang, talk that damn slang. Rap about it, do the same thing, let your nuts hang. We post up, we don't do the race, you gon' die today." Similarly, on Billy, he'd add, "Get the F up out my effing face before I murder you. Whole squad full of killers, I'm a killer too. Send shots. Everybody get popped."
Sending shots. Everything I was rapping about was really happening.
Which certainly didn't help Tekashi.
You didn't do nothing but snitch and get some brothers locked up. And then once you snitch, they let you out. Who you kill? Why are you not, since you sent shots, who did you kill? Why are you not in jail for murder? Like, this is what upsets me, right? This guy is an intruder. He's an intruder to me. They let these people come in, these type of people come in and just manipulate the situation and manipulate the music. And it just bothers me. I'm telling you, it just irks my soul that and we're all sitting back watching it. You know, what's up with what's up with the elders artists? What's up with the elder artists? Why can't they come together and create some type of organization, some type of something to like help combat this toxic, virus that's been spreaded through the hip hop community? You know, what's up with these? Y'all not that old to where y'all can't say nothing at all. Are y'all scared of these cats? They scared of these young cats, huh? They scared of them. Like, what's really going on? So it's just sad. You know what I mean? It's sad to me. Like, it just really bothers me. It just does. So let's see.
His next chapter, 6ix9ine rapper faces prison and sex offender registry. The article explained that 6ix9ine originally pleaded guilty in October 2015 to using a child in a sexual performance when he was 18. In a video posted online, a 13-year-old girl was seen engaging in oral intercourse while Tekashi stood behind her. The hip-hop star has since been arrested twice for allegedly choking a 16-year-old in a shopping center in Houston earlier this year.
So he can molest people and get away with it, right? But I ain't gonna say no names, but other people, when they do stuff, they get locked up with no bail. But he just out floating around. Y'all just read right there. He molested somebody at 18 and then choked a 16-year-old kid at the mall. I remember that actually when he did that. What's up with this justice system in this country where it's a two-tiered justice system where certain people can do the same crime and get locked up for the rest of their life, and then someone else can come do the same thing and get let out or don't even go to jail? Check out the president-elect dude who, let's not even talk about Trump and all the stuff all the crimes that he committed and got away with right in our face. Nobody cared. People even voted for him. That's how sick we are. That's how sick this country is. It was founded off of criminality. And that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother video, right? That's a whole nother conversation. But it is what it is. If someone can prove anything that I'm saying wrong, let me know in the comments. I'm open to, I don't know everything. I don't think I know everything. I'm open to what you got to say. Let's create a conversation. Help me think some things through, 2 heads, 3 heads is better than one. So let's hear a little bit more.
In May, he was also arrested for driving without a license, assaulting a police officer, and obstructing governmental administration. 6ix9ine wasn't given leniency as he was using social media to promote a culture of violence and glorify gang activity, but while he did pay his bond of $155,000, the problems didn't end there. After finally closing the book on his 2015 child sex case, 6ix9ine and his associates went to Felipe Chow to celebrate the legal win with a lavish dinner. Things got ugly when the crew was denied entry into the restaurant as a brawl took place and gunshots rang off. A pair of 6ix9ine's entourage members and his manager are arrested for their involvement. One of the security guards working at the restaurant is reportedly hit over the head with a chair. Throw in some robberies plus multiple shooting incidents, and 6ix9ine was facing a minimum of 47 years in prison.
I got federal agents sitting in front of my house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. One thing I fear in life. No, 2 things. I fear God and I fear the FBI. Only 2 things I'm scared in life.
He'd infamously testify against 12 co-defendants,
I don't give a fuck if I'm held accountable for what I did. Yes, I snitched and I did it proudly.
which reduced
That's the new gangster. That's the new gangster. That's the 2024, 2025 gangster. Yeah, I snitched and I'm proud of it. Wow. 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 Right? This is what the kids is looking up to. See, that's my concern. That's what he can do what he want to do, right? I'm worried about the children that looks up to these type of people. It's not just about him. It's not just about him. It's about what the culture is evolving into, because hip hop is, founded by us, created by us, but it has been infiltrated, right? It has been infiltrated. So now this is what it is. This is what people are looking up to and thinking is cool, right? So it's just sad, and I just feel like we got to do something about it, or at least say something, create a conversation about it, right? Don't just sit back and watch this stuff deteriorate like this. I don't know if you love hip hop or music the way I do, but I produce music. I've been playing music since I was 2 years old. So this is dear to me. This is something this is not just something I'm just talking about on YouTube. This is something that I live this. Music is my life, right? So I'm gonna say something about this. Like this is crazy to me. Like,
reduced his sentence to just 2 years, although it also completely destroyed his credibility. 6ix9ine snitching became a whole meme format, with people joking, 6ix9ine, I ain't no snitch. Judge, 47 years. 6ix9ine, ever noticed Dwayne Johnson looks like The Rock? Implying he'd say anything to get a lighter sentence. He was therefore also memed as a Karen, whilst others joked, imagine spending 7 years in college to become a lawyer, and your client shows up to court like this. The legal process also cost 6ix9ine a fortune.
How much money have you spent on legal fees this year? Too much, right?
Yeah, like $500,000.
That's what I'm saying.
But being sent off to prison only made him more popular. He signed a $10 million record deal whilst behind bars, and after being released only 6 months later, 6ix9ine claimed on Instagram, I got out of jail $20 million richer.
First day home, you see the vibes, man. King New York's home, man. I'm on house arrest, so come on, let's go.
This was supported by a range of extravagant purchases, with TMZ reporting he'd bought a fleet of luxury vehicles that includes an Aventador, McLaren Rolls-Royce, Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, and a Range Rover.
All 4 cars, Lamborghini Aventador, Wraith, McLaren, G-Wagon, all mine, all bought out.
Tekashi's getting iced out too. We're told he splurged on 4 timepieces, including a Richard Mille watch, and dropped another $300,000 on a chain shaped like a shark.
This is $500,000, $500,000. Look at the diamonds in them teeth. And nobody got this watch. If you don't got this watch right here, you a little boy to me.
a little boy to me, looking like a straight clown, My Little Pony clown. You like, bruh. Man, this is crazy. And kids is looking up to this crap. So I'm gonna play a little bit more because I'm gonna play a little bit more, but I'm starting to I can't even stand it. Right, I can only play a little bit more, but I just wanted to create a conversation with those of you who are viewing my channel. You know, what do you suggest? What are some of your suggestions? You know, what is your opinion about the hip hop industry and the artists that they're allowing to be this way? It should be balanced. I feel like it should be these type of people, but they should also allow the positive, conscious type of rappers. Also, it's like they not even letting them eat. You know what I mean? They're not even letting the positive people eat. They not, you know. So it's just not balanced to me.
Kiss you on your forehead. You a little boy. Sit down. King's home. It's over.
He'd then purchased this insane piece of jewelry, bragging on Instagram $1 million on a chain. Best chain in the game. My chain costs more than your whole chain piece and watch. LaMayo, you know who run the city. In a different post, he bragged 15,000 sold out show Istanbul, Turkey. 500,000 for 40 minutes. He'd show off his earnings in videos such as this one.
You got 1 house right here. 2 houses right here. 3 houses right here. 4 houses right here. 5 houses right here. Maybe 2 houses right there. You feel me?
Spending 50,000 of it at the Gucci store in under 10 minutes. He then vowed every week I will try to give at least 50,000 away to someone random for people in need, all the while his music was still performing well. His song Gooba, released a month after his last day in jail, gained 45 million views in its first 24 hours. This made it the biggest 24-hour debut for a hip-hop video in YouTube history, after which 6ix9ine also broke the record for the most viewers ever in an Instagram live. Everyone, he's gonna be irrelevant when he comes out of jail. 6ix9ine, #1 on Apple Music and breaking records. Who y'all think is the king in New York? 1 month later, he'd put out Trolls, which again gained 45 million views in only 24 hours, debuting at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. 6ix9ine celebrated his post-prison success. However, as it turns out, this would be his peak. Gooba and Trolls became part of the album Tattletales, which didn't perform so well. Despite the noise, 6ix9ine's Tattletales album headed for underwhelming chart debut. It sold just 55,000 album units, making it his worst performing project ever.
Because when you fake, you can only last so long, and when they done with you, when the gatekeepers and the upper echelon are finished with you, and you've done what they needed you to do, they take it all away from you. They take it all away from whatever they gave you. They take it back. None of that's yours. None of that's yours. You was just a useful idiot, as they say. So I'm going to play a little bit more and I'm going to end it. You know, for those of you who stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Like and subscribe to my channel and help me grow my channel, and leave a comment and let's talk about it. And if you have any suggestions, I'm open to whatever suggestions and whatever opinions that you express.
6ix9ine's rivals Trippie Redd laughed at the album's poor performance, which was especially embarrassing as 6ix9ine previously said this.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie.
The number of listeners per song wasn't lying either, with Joe Budden calling the album a likely financial disaster.
On that note, we're going to end it. Like I said, I appreciate you coming by and checking me out. If you have any ideas or anything that you would like for me to do content on, let me know and I'll work with you. That's it for me right now. Peace.